Disclaimer. We are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not therapists or mental health experts. Just a real couple living real life. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head. Mic on, brain off, laugh line straight cause.
What's up, everybody? You clicked your heels and this is where you ended up. Congratulations. All right, this is Joel, host of Sessions and Lessons Unscripted. And on the other side of the table there is the lovely Gloria Rosario. Hi. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you? Hopefully everybody out there is doing great. What were you going to say, my love?
You didn't let me answer.
Go ahead.
Everything is good. We are good. We are so tired.
Oh, yeah, we are very, very tired.
What a very active day we had today. So crazy.
Man, oh man, we were all over the place today. Yeah, so I think we drove the whole length of our state.
We saw all of God's green earth today.
Pretty much. We went to visit family on this side of Illinois and then family on that side of Illinois. So yeah, we were kind of all over the place.
Man, it was like we went to, well, one of my cousins had a baptism today with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to that. And then
It was very nice. I'm glad we went.
oh, it was such a nice time.
It was very nice.
Beautiful. And their daughter.
First time I stepped in a church in I don't know how long.
I didn't burn.
Yeah, she didn't get hit by lightning, so that's good.
No, but my cousin's daughter, very beautiful little. Ooh, I just want to squish her cheek. She's so adorable.
She was very cute. Yeah,
Yeah, she was very well behaved. More than I would have been if I would have been around.
that baby had like kung fu grip though.
Oh,
like
she
I like grabbed her hand and she squeezed my finger.
She wasn't letting my finger go. I was like,
Wow.
"Whoa, hold on there, little baby Hercules."
Like you need to train her to be a pro wrestler or something.
She's so cute though.
Chubby cheeks.
Yeah, chubby cheeks. Just I love babies with like squishy cheeks and like little toes.
As long as they're other people's babies. Huh?
Anywho,
It was nice to see
Yes.
everybody.
it was so fun. I wasn't expecting to see my brother and my sister with their kids.
Yeah, that was kind of a surprise.
No, well, I don't know why I was surprised. It was this somehow my brain didn't connect that my brother is also his cousin. Duh. You know?
Yeah, well, that's kind of how families work.
Yeah. So
yeah.
my brother is also his cousin, so that
Yes.
works out great. You know?
Well, no, but I didn't expect them because I thought they were going to be later or something. They were going to miss part of it or something. I was surprised to see them there.
No, I thought my niece was gonna have her recital or ballet, but
Oh, that's right.
yeah. Anyways, so I was caught off guard seeing them there. I was so happy to
It was
see
nice,
them.
though.
Yes. So
And then we went and hung out a little bit with, at the reception, and they had a band there. It was awesome.
It was
I actually
so
I actually filmed some of it. Oh, I want to say this. I know I said that I was going to post some stuff from YouTube or whatever. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't work like it used to. So when I went to post them, the videos disappeared. So it's like I don't know what happened.
it's all right.
I'll keep trying to do it, but this video I actually filmed it, so I should be able to post
Right.
it. I'll post it so you guys can see like the band and stuff. I kind of taped them and taped
Yeah,
them.
it
You
was
could tell
it
I'm
was
telling
so
my age.
it was nice. It was nice to kind of spend a little bit of time, and then we had to kind of come home, change, kind of get snacks.
Well, yeah, because home was on the way to the other place.
So, my cousin was up north.
Yeah, it was way no.
No, my cousin's south,
Yeah, he was way south,
way south,
and then we had to go way north,
like almost into Wisconsin. So from
almost Indiana to almost to Wisconsin.
no lie, it was such a long drive today, but it was so nice out.
It was a very nice ride. It was nice.
Yes, we went to go see my sister because she had peaches. So I went to go pick up peaches like 3 hours away from the house.
Yes, they were selling peaches.
Yes. And then
Moving to the country.
gonna get anyways,
Yeah, we can't sing it because
No.
we'll get flagged.
but my sister was at I guess, what is it?
It's like a fairgrounds
It's
thing.
the fairgrounds, and they had a midnight flea market type of thing.
That was, yeah.
It was all right. You know, I got some fun little earrings and stuff, and
I like those alien ones you bought.
oh
They
yeah.
like glow in the dark.
And then it was funny. I was wearing it's actually one of my new favorite shirts that I've gotten. It's like an overshirt that I wear under like tank tops or whatever, or on top of tank tops. And it has like all these like paint splashes.
It looks, the shirt looks very 90s.
Very 90s.
Yes.
And I got so many compliments on it.
Looks like something out of Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it was fun. You know, everybody kept complimenting me on my shirt. The weather was beautiful. I got peaches and all sorts of other things. So we had it was a nice day, and we finally got home, and it is what, midnight?
I don't even know what time it is. It's probably the next day already.
Yeah, we were supposed to
Who knows?
post this earlier, but oops, sorry guys. So the episode uploaded a little late. Our bad, but
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. Whenever they
No.
listen to it, they listen to
yeah.
it. Or
Sorry,
watch.
guys.
So, yeah, it was an interesting day. Very long.
Very fun, very long, very long.
But it was nice to get together with family members and hang out. And it's nice to see them.
No, it's crazy because our day started at like what? We left the house like at 12:30,
Something like that.
and we literally just got home like around 12:30 almost.
Something like that.
So yeah, we literally spent the whole freaking day out. But that's okay. We had fun. I'm tired. I'm ready for a bath and Mimi's. But we figured that this was important, so here we are.
Yes. And baths are yucky. You mean showers.
Shower, whatever. It's
Who was it I was debating about bathing versus showering? I always thought that bathing is maybe back in the day before showers, but why do you want to sit in a pool or a soup of your own filth? Why?
no, you see, here's my thing.
To me, like baths are for soaking, like after a long day. You want to just relax and just sit in the water, in the warm hot water.
I don't know if I'm like against popular culture or whatever, how like the proper etiquette for a bath is, but I always shower before I take a bath. I haven't taken a bath.
That's backwards.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Okay, let me
it's
tell you
backwards.
why. Let me tell you why.
So
guys.
you shower before you take a bath?
Yes, always.
No. Backwards.
Because you're literally in a tub full of your own filth. And no, I'm sorry. I can't do it like that. I have to take a shower first.
Okay,
Oh,
now
no,
I see
first
what
off-
you're saying. I
First
see
off,
what you're
no.
saying.
I clean the bathtub. Like, I clean the crap out of it after I take a shower, and then I'll take a bath. I know it's a long process, but it has to be this way. Like, I refuse to bathe or bath in my own filth. No, I'm good.
I got a solution. Rip out the bathtub. That'll solve everything,
Why do you have to complicate?
which I'm kind of debating. If we get to that point.
Well, let's just deal with
Or we
today.
can try to sell a house before. And move to the country where they have a lot of peaches. You know,
Yeah.
peaches come from a can
They were put there.
by a man in a factory downtown.
You know, that's always been my dream. So I kind of have like this like I don't want to call it like a fantasy because I would really, really at
That
some
sounds
point.
dirty, doesn't it?
You guys ready for this?
Oh boy.
No, it's not that type of show today, guys.
You
But-
could tell we lacking sleep.
So lacking sleep.
Anyways, continue.
I always said that I wanted to have a house in the country with peaches, a peach tree, or
I don't
like
think there's
peach
anything
trees.
wrong with that.
No, but I mean that's not the type of lifestyle that we have. I mean, we're just
It's funny because a friend of mine would make fun of me because I'm not an outdoorsy guy. I'm a city slicker. I don't do camping and go. I don't like to be outside doing outside things. Well, I shouldn't say I don't. I do, but I don't. But whatever. So I got crap for it, and then I had mentioned one time that I think it would be awesome to have like a house in the middle of nowhere where there's like land, and then I can have a barn and some animals and stuff like that. And they're like,
You don't
but
know
you
the-
say you don't like the outdoors or anything outside. But I don't. That's not the same though, right? Am I wrong?
no. It's not the same, but it is the same. I mean, who's gonna tend to all of that? Who's gonna cut the lawn? See, let me
Well,
tell you
the
guys.
lawn is easy because I'm going to have goats, and they will cut my lawn,
Okay,
right?
let me tell you guys how many times I've proposed us getting goats.
I will do it if we moved into an area where we can have them.
I want goats now
No, we can't
in
have
my
them now.
house,
The town we live in is, forget it. They won't allow it.
bitches.
That or they're gonna make us pay. You know what?
Up the wazoo.
Gonna have like permit for a permit, the permit of permits.
Yeah, we will never mess around with this city again.
Well, we never did in the
No.
first place.
We were picked on, but that's not here or there. Let's just move on from it. I don't want to talk about this.
Anybody want to buy a house? No, actually, I take all that back. This town is great.
Does anybody have? Listen, no shush. Does anybody have some land with peach trees, maybe an apple tree or two, and goats ready to go? I would appreciate that.
What are you proposing a trade or what's going on here?
No, you sell me your house for under market value.
Yeah, well, we can't.
right.
Under
I don't
market
want.
value, right?
I don't
we
want
don't want to
anything
pay
in life.
and make sure we get our same interest rate, please. Cheaper to keep her.
We're stuck here for a while, but it is what it is.
You know, we shouldn't say the word stuck because stuck is not positive. It's not. It's not. It's not the right way to think.
No. This house has grown on me. It's not the house I fell in love with the house before. The one
It's not our forever home.
no,
let's just
this,
say
this
that.
is not our forever home. But the house that we went to go see before this one, that had a beautiful kitchen. And
That was a badass
oh my
house.
God.
I really liked it.
It was to the point where the kitchen, if I wanted to have like my own cooking show and put it on YouTube, the kitchen was YouTube kitchen
Oh,
ready.
the kitchen was like, they spent all their.
That's where all the money went.
That must be where they gathered all the time because
Yeah.
that they
They must have been like
Fantastic.
professional chefs because everything was professional grade. in
yeah,
that
the
kitchen.
stove, the fridge, everything.
The counters, even like the stainless. Oh man, just thinking about the house.
It would this house was cool because it was kind of, well, it was an older house. It had like
It was a very whimsical house.
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
And then like to me it's gonna sound weird, but when you walked into the front door, it had like this wood staircase. It was a really nice staircase.
Oh, beautiful.
It reminded me of like a sitcom or a TV show staircase.
Yeah.
Though it was like this foyer
Ooh.
with the wood stairs, and then there was like a sunroom or something in the front.
Oh,
Then you had the living room. Then
I-
you had the kitchen that was ridiculous.
and then it had like a side living room too. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was a cool house. I
the
don't even
house-
remember.
Oh man, I just The part of the house was immaculate, beautiful, ready to go. But then there was the whole like upstairs that kind of needed a lot of work.
Well,
And the roof and the garage.
yeah, the garage needed. Well, I think it was the garage door was busted or
Yeah.
something. And then upstairs, it was one, two. It was 3 bedrooms, but it had this
Kind of weird.
this weird stairs that went up to an attic, which you could have, I guess, redid.
And made into another bedroom.
But the
There was one bathroom totally needed to be regutted. And
yeah, it had to be redone.
And I was like, we were going back and forth with it, and we decided to end up coming to where we live now. And it's not bad. It's grown on me. It's just, I think I'm a cook, and I spend most of my free time.
Oh, our kitchen sucks.
Yeah, it is so small.
Yeah.
And we like to entertain like our families and stuff, and we enjoy it. We enjoy having people over. We enjoy cooking and just family gatherings and stuff.
Yeah, this house is not.
It's
Kind of on the smaller side, and it's like we have a lot of family,
yeah.
and it's like doesn't really work for that.
But
our yard is huge.
no,
though.
the yard is great for entertaining here.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's 500 degrees outside, I'm not trying to keep my people outside. You know, I was
Yeah.
like, I know we're children of the sun and all that stuff, but no, not these children.
I'm a child of the sun, and I don't like heat at all,
I don't.
and I don't like cold either.
No.
I need some mild weather. Anybody know there are places that got a lot of mild weather? Probably nowhere, right?
Nowhere.
They're either too hot, too
The
cold.
climate's all messed up no matter
You
where
get
you
tornadoes. Which, by the way, man, like here in Chicago, wow,
live. It was a
like,
crazy week for weather, man.
It was people's trees in their front
Yeah.
yards got uprooted. There was like chunks of sidewalk like missing, and
Yeah, it's crazy.
people's cars were getting crushed left and right.
Yeah, my sister actually lives in the area where it was kind of hit hard, and her property suffered.
Oh, I think some of their trees fell, right?
Yeah, like some trees fell.
Got uprooted.
Yeah, and then we were talking to my cousin today, and they had like a power outage for like 3 days.
Oof.
I was like, we didn't go through any of that stuff.
No, we were lucky.
Yeah, but thankfully everybody's alive and safe.
I mean, the weather got really bad, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like we didn't even lose power.
No, we didn't lose power or anything like some of the areas that were actually hit pretty hard with the weather and stuff. So we were so lucky with that. But that's the thing about living in Chicago, you know, you never know what the weather's going to be. It's like sunny in the morning, and by afternoon it's like below zero.
It's
Like
it's
today,
getting
it was
worse.
like in the 70s, almost 80s. And then outside right now, it's like 50 something. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a nice day.
Yes.
So
Anywho.
Gloria and I, while we were out, touring most of Illinois,
God's green earth.
we were just chit chatting, talking about stuff, and then we were talking about what the next show or podcast was gonna be about, and then we was talking about how to stay positive, how things nowadays are kind of like, and we were talking about kind of personal stuff and like stuff in general, and how even though there's dark times or things don't look like they're gonna work out or things get a little tough and challenging, yes, I know, like, and I know I'm guilty of this, right? Like back in the day, like, oh, just remain positive or just think positive thoughts or whatever. And of course you dismiss it, right? But I think you still got to have that kind of that mindset, right? You can't always be gloom and doom because that's all you're going to get. Right?
Yeah, I think it's so much easier just to be like in a funky mood than to try to get yourself out of that like funk.
But see, it doesn't do it. It's like we were talking about the bath, right? You're sitting in your own filth.
Your own filth.
So, I mean, it's the same thing, right?
No,
it's
it's like counterproductive to what you should be doing.
right.
You know, and I find myself like in that rut a lot. You know, having to kind of find the positive and stuff, and sometimes you get tired of being positive. Like,
I'm
you
a
know?
I'm a lot better than I was before. I do get into those. I mean, I'm a human, right? I get down and like, oh, how am I gonna get out of this? And oh, typical blah blah blah. But I've gotten a lot better, I think, of trying to remain positive and stuff like that. Um, yeah, it's I mean, I feel a shift. Do I get discouraged sometimes and start floating towards a negative mindset or thinking? Yes, I do sometimes. But I'm good at kind of snapping myself back now, not like before, sitting in a bathtub of my own filth. So we were talking about ways to remain positive, and we got this list we're gonna go through. So, do you want to do this, lady? Positively,
Yes.
positively. No bathtubs of filth.
No. No filthy water.
All right, so uh, ways to keep positive in challenging times or when you just feel like, you know, being negative. So, number one is practicing gratitude for anything big or small, which is that's I'm getting more. I think I've always been like that, like with the gratitude. I mean, more so now. Like I'll wake up in the morning and I'm thankful for getting up and whatever.
Well, in my case, I learned to be grateful like pretty early on. Coming from a background of like addiction and all that, it's very, I guess, difficult to kind of when you're getting clean to look at like the positive sides or to get your life together when you're an addict or a user. And as I got deeper into it, I kind of didn't care. But as I started to clean my act up and kind of starting to see the changes in my life, like positive changes from like not using anymore, I learned that you have to be like grateful. I'm grateful that I didn't overdose. I'm grateful that, I didn't get
Arrested.
no, I did get arrested. But I never did like actual jail time. I never went to prison. I never had to like turn tricks, to get my drugs or whatever. So, I mean, there's all these
Well,
positives,
that's
right?
a good thing,
Well,
right?
that's a good thing. Let's look at the positive.
That's a positive. Didn't have to turn tricks.
Yeah, I was a responsible drug addict.
You didn't have to go out there be a hoe,
Oh,
a garden
I
tool.
didn't need no pimp. But anyways, honestly, seriously, it's important to be grateful, and that's one of the things I think that kind of helped me stay on track is to be thankful. Like in the morning when I got up, the first thing I would be like, I woke up, I'm doing good. 3 months in, it'd be like, all right, I'm actually starting to function like a somewhat subhuman, but I'm still waking up. And 6, 7 months into it, I was like, man, I am so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful that I woke up with air in my lungs. I'm so grateful that I woke up happy. And finding like the positives became a lot easier. Like the more I like made it into habit and the more that I put it into practice. So it is important that if you're going through a hard time or you're going through issues or, things happen in life. And it's like it's always important to be thankful and grateful for like the little things, even if it's just I woke up, I took a shower. Those things seem like things that we should be doing, but when somebody is going through a rough time, whether it's depression, recovering from drugs, recovering from alcohol, or any type of thing like that, it's the little steps that you have to celebrate, and not so much. The good stuff will come. Once you kind of set that stuff in motion and you're kind of like, I'm worth it to fix myself. I'm worth it to stop using. I'm worth it to be healthy. I'm worth it to, and you come up with all these things. And now that I'm at this point in my life, you know, I have a great family. I have supportive people. I have good people in my life. I have like people who are of the same mindset of myself and my husband. I have a husband. I have a house. I have a dog. Like all these little things are things that I work towards that back when I was down in the dumps, I never realized that I would get to this point if I just gave myself an opportunity. So you're definitely worth it. Start practicing gratitude.
I like that you said that because I think that that's very important. You have to, you are worth it. You are important, right? And I think a lot of people don't think that. I know I didn't. So that is huge, I think.
I wasn't trying to cut you off or anything, but
That's okay.
When you suffer from abuse too, it's kind of hard for you to find the positives. I mean, think of all the things that you learn through being abused or being in an abusive relationship or being sexually abused. You learn that you're dirty. You learn that, not that this is what you should think, but this is what your mind creates. Like, it's your fault. You're dirty. You're not worthy. It's your fault. You wanted it. You asked for it. And it's like, no, that's not. You're a product of something horrible that like happened, so it's important to kind of, like I said, so I think it's also people who've been like abused and come from trauma and like drug use and all of that, we conditioned ourselves and we conditioned our brains to think that we're not worthy of receiving these things and that we're not good people and all these negative things. But it's like, no, if you have a heartbeat and you're breathing, there's still an opportunity to kind of make a change, but you have to set the stuff in motion.
Very well said. So we'll move on to the next one. Another way to stay positive is to practice optimism. And let's see, believe it's gonna work out, and just believe that the path you're on is gonna lead you to where you need to go or want to go.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what I said, a minute ago. You have to kind of give yourself an opportunity because things aren't going to happen overnight. It's not this thing where I'm worth it and I'm happy and things are going to work great. And then, huzzah, magically, like the next day, everything is like perfect. It doesn't work like that.
Surprise. Life is going to do whatever it wants to do. So even if you think even if things go great, right? And great for a while, something's going to happen. I mean, life just happens. You know what I mean? I'm not saying expect it to happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's like learn how to have the skills, the mindset, everything, how to deal with that stuff when it comes up. So don't expect bad things to happen. That's not how you should handle it. But be ready for it, like how to handle it, right?
Right. And like life is not perfect.
No.
Life is gonna, you make plans and life says, and it's okay. What I found in like my personal journey, to getting clean and all that, is that it's not a perfect straight line. Like ideally it would be perfect, right? Oh, I want to stop doing this, or I need to stop this behavior, whatever it is. And we think that it's like this linear thing that is just going to happen. It's perfect. There's no dips. There's no surprises. There's no like roller coasters. And it's like, no, you're going to fail a couple of times. That's human nature, You just have to kind of be willing to kind of go for the ride and, accept it for what it is.
Yes. What she said.
What I said.
All right, lady. Another way to stay positive is surround yourself with positive people or uplifting people.
Yes.
That's very important too. If you hang around knuckleheads all the time, right?
Yeah, that's another thing too. You know, you are who you keep. Or what is that like? Is that a biblical saying where it says you are the company you keep, or is that just
I don't know if it's biblical, but I know what
you know
yeah,
what
it
I'm
goes
talking
something
about?
like that.
Right. So
You are
you
are the company that you keep.
Right.
Something like that. We're paraphrasing because we don't know what we're talking about.
No, we don't. Um, with the whole, uh, I know it's hard to cut ties with people. Especially people who you think are your friends. But if they're doing the same or they're having the same behaviors and doing the same behaviors and have your old ways of thinking, until you realize that those people are just momentary like stopping pits or pit stops,
Hmm.
you're going to keep going and reverting back to the same behaviors because you're keeping the people that have the same patterns that you do. And I've tried, you know, to keep people in my life that have like this um the behavior patterns that I do. And it's like, no, that's setting yourself up for like failure. You need to kind of get rid of those people. And it's hard because you love them and they're your friends.
So you're just talking about like people close to you, or
Everybody, whether it's family, friends, cousins, whoever, you know, you have to be on the same wavelength. Otherwise, you're always going to be going, you know, back to your old behaviors and stuff, which is like, you know, you'll learn eventually who your people are. And sometimes it's not the people that we love that are supposed to be in our lives, you know, it just kind of happens like that.
again, it goes back to the sitting in your own filth, right? So if you constantly with people that talk you down or reinforce, say like with me, reinforce the negative self talk, and then all they do is reinforce it. Um, that's not uplifting. That's holding you down. So it's like you need to surround yourself with people that are gonna not be yes men or you know kiss your you know what. Like you don't need people like that either. You need people that are genuine and they want to see uh just be a decent human, I guess.
You know, people that genuinely love you are going to challenge you.
Hmm.
The people that are just around you saying, "Oh, go ahead, take another hit, take another drink. Let's go party. Let's go, you know, screw work. Don't show up to work."
Hmm.
You guys see the pattern here, right? You guys see what I'm saying. And it just no, don't. Like I said, you love these people, just don't. You're impeding your own progress at that point.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Oh, that you were done.
It was.
I was hanging on every word that you were saying, as I do always. Just hang on every word. Look at her.
Look at me. I'm barely keeping my eyes open.
She's so lovely. All right, people. So, what's next? Show compassion to and be kind and compassionate to yourself. Yeah, that is true.
Yes.
Because if you don't, who else will? No one.
Nope.
So, be easy on yourself for, you know, stuff you've done in the past or didn't do in the past. Even like missed opportunities, right? So like I had a lot of like regrets and I mean there was like stuff in the past, stuff that I blame myself for not too, and like it wasn't really my fault. And I was always rough on myself. I was probably worse to myself than people on the outside could be.
Yeah. I say this often. I'm my biggest enemy. I'm my worst competition. I'm my worst
Yep.
everything to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to kind of keep that in check too. I'm a self-sabotager. Like 1000%, I admit it. Like I sabotage myself,
Same.
when things start to go well, I'm just like constantly looking like what's gonna mess up next? Where am I gonna mess up? Who's gonna screw me over? And it's like that's not a life, and that's not like a way to live. It's very complicated like that. So, I kind of lost my train of thought, but in that sense,
We were talking about showing compassion to yourself.
we've said it before, and I'm gonna keep repeating it until like I'm blue in the face. You have to talk to yourself in the way that you would talk to your best friend or your husband, or I'm guilty of that. I talk myself down so much, and I talk so much crap about myself, and sometimes I catch myself saying something worse than what people have told me. I'm like I'm my own worst critic. I'm very hard on myself, and that's something that I have to work on and kind of take a step back, because that's even worse than other people talking bad about you, because there's no self motivation at that point.
Mhm. Yes. Um, we kind of touched on this part of it. Like, you gotta change from the negative thinking to positive thinking. You can't always think negative, and that, like I said, you can't always expect the bad stuff to happen.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Um, I actually dated someone. Well, the dude that I was with for like 14 years or 13, however long it was. It was a jail sentence at that point.
A jail sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
now
hope-
that I'm not in this situation, now it's like, oh man, I that was a doozy. Oopsie. That was my.
That's a long
oopsie.
time to make an oopsie.
Yeah. Well, when you're stuck in.
Well, I shouldn't talk because
Well-
20 plus years of my oopsie.
Yeah, but that's besides the point. That's not the point that I'm trying to make. Is that an oopsie like that? So my thing is that, oh man, I hate when people like. I'm cheerful most of the time unless I'm having like a bad day or I'm just in one of my weird funky moods. And no matter what I said, he would always find something negative to say all the time.
I don't like people like that.
It could be a beautiful
I
sunny day.
work with people
Yeah.
like that.
It could be like a beautiful sunny day, and I'd be like, "Man, it's gorgeous outside. Let's go do something." And you find like the negative stuff to like, it could be like a simple like joy that you get, and they're there with like the nyanyas, the I don't know how to say it, the bickering, the always the downside of it.
Yes.
And I remember like towards the end, I was like, dude, do you hear yourself? Like, you're so miserable. Like, how am I with you? Like, how is this working? It's because I was putting up with behavior that I shouldn't have. That's why. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I just hate what is that called? Negative Nancy's?
Yes.
Yes, I cannot stand them. Well, no offense to any Nancy's out there, but you know how the saying goes.
You ever wonder how that happens? Like, you have Karens, Negative Nancy, Debbie Downers. What other ones? Anybody else got any other ones?
Isn't it Ralphing Ralph?
What?
Ralphing Ralph.
Ralphing Ralph.
You've never heard that term before?
Absolutely not. What is that?
Ralphing. You know what Ralphing is, right?
Like when you're up trucking.
Yeah. That's somebody who's an alcoholic.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Never heard that before.
No, I've heard it before.
Ralphing Ralph.
Ralphing Ralph. Blech.
That reminds me of Cheech and Chong. What was it, Up in Smoke, where they got in trouble, and then they went to court, and then no, it wasn't in court. It was the cop pulled them over. Well, they weren't pulled over. They were already stopped.
I was like, they weren't even driving at that point.
And what's your name, man? Ralph. Yeah, great movie.
Awesome movie.
Up in Smoke.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen that movie. It's a classic.
One of my tops.
Yes.
Anywho.
All right. Where the heck did we leave off?
Negative Nancy's or something.
Yeah, like I said, I work with a couple people like that. Oh my god.
How do you deal with it?
And how? Oh, good question. I ignore it. I. You know, it's funny. I was talking to friends of mine about it, and they were like, "How did you?" Because I was talking about how I'm getting better at my stress management and how dealing with certain things, and they're like, "How are you doing it? What are you doing?" And
You're like, I let you assholes live.
that would be one of them, letting the assholes live. Yes, but I think I'm getting better at letting it just go in one ear out the other and just like not. I think this is important, right? Because I think a lot of people are guilty of this. They take on unnecessary issues or stress, right? For lack of a better term. So like if this guy's bitching about something and he's being, you know, like you said, he's being an asshole or negative about something, then it's like, if they're whatever they're doing over there, just let them do it. And just I'm paying attention to my stuff, and I'm just over here worrying about me. You do whatever you want to do over there. Like I'm just shutting it off because I'm not, you know what I mean? And I think I'm getting better and better at that.
No, you definitely have been, because I know that when we first started dating, I would always tell you, like, dude, come on.
She sure did, yeah.
All the time, and he's gotten better with it, and I'm so happy that he's getting better at it, because you can't take on other people's stress.
No.
Like, you can't.
It's like I'm too old for that. Like I'm not okay. Like no, it's if you wanna be like that, be like that. It's fine. Like, but do it over there.
No.
Like I'm not.
And listen to me, people. It is not your responsibility to fix everybody.
No,
It is your.
That's another one. Like if they're gonna do what they're gonna do. It's like just let them do it.
Let him do it.
And it has nothing to do with me.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Mind your business is what I always say.
How does it go? Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
So let them be in their lane, weaving all over the place, just causing all kinds of trouble. And I'm in my lane, driving like an old lady, because that's what I do.
You stay in that lane, damn it.
Yes. The people say I drive like an old lady.
He does.
And they make fun of me, too, because I don't use my 4x4 all the time. Why would you? I don't live in the mountains or like where I need to be on hills.
The mountains of Caucasus.
I don't even remember what movie that's from. That's Cat Williams.
Yeah, when
He's from Mount Caucasus.
Mount Caucasus. No, it's the one where what's her face?
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish has like a little white boy and a little black boy, or a black teenager.
He's like, whose son is that?
He's like,
Whose son is that?
like that's that.
I used to do a pretty good Cat Williams impression. I don't think I can do it anymore.
Oh man. But yeah.
Whose white kid is that? I don't know. I can't do it now. I'm tired.
Anywho,
who white baby is that? Anyways, let's move on. That I'm sorry. The whole dialogue is hilarious.
Yeah.
That baby got a 740 credit score right now.
He's like a little baby. He's like what, like 6 months, 7 months?
Yeah, I
maybe
mean
even a year old.
he's like a
little
toddler,
kid.
right?
Yeah. He's,
Oh yeah. That boy got a 740 credit score right now. Okay, moving on. Did we say release negative thinking?
I don't know.
I think we did, right?
Lost track. Yeah.
I believe we did, right?
Sure.
We were talking about Mount Caucasus.
That kind of deviated our
All right, positive affirmations, right? And then I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't do it all the time. I do it throughout the day when needed, I guess. It's like, especially now, I always tell myself, you are good enough, you are smart enough, right? Before I my self-worth and my self respect, all of that stuff was just shit. It was garbage. But now I do tell myself the opposite of what I used to tell myself. I'm always telling myself, you got this. Don't worry about it. You'll do fine. You know, and even with like because right now I'm on like I almost hate to say weight loss journey, because that's what everybody says, right? Isn't that like the biggest thing now? I'm on a weight loss journey.
everything's a journey. Everything's
Life is a journey.
dreaming is a journey.
So, anyways, yeah. So even like the body issues that I have, yeah, I'm not in the right shape or where I want to be right now, but I'm working on it and I'm progressing pretty well. So it's like I tell myself that I'm, even at the weight I am now, I'm still like, I'm not being negative about it and like putting myself down. It's like I'm looking at the positives of it, right? You are losing the weight. Your body is changing. I'm constantly having to buy new clothes because my clothes keep falling off of me. And those are all good problems to have, right? It's the whole thing with, that's a good problem to have. So it's, it seems like I'm buying pants every other week.
No, you want to know? I almost had a meltdown today. Did I not?
When was this?
In the morning, because
Oh, you were
I had
picking
like
a dress?
pile of dresses, and I was like, none of these fit me anymore. Like, I was upset, And Joel was like, "What are you complaining about? Like, that's a good problem to have." I was like, "No, that's not the point. The point is that I can't find things to wear."
You would look fine in a potato sack.
In a potato sack. No, I've been called out, and I have to talk about this because I've been called out, and I think I deserve to be called out. I don't remember what episode it was, but it wasn't on Sessions and Lessons. It was on Glowing Off Script.
Oh, yeah. I know where this
You know where this is going, right? So,
Yes, I know where this is going.
yes, and I feel like maybe this is the time to kind of talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it for too much, because
The floor is yours.
okay. So here's the thing. I'm always preaching about loving yourself and like talking kindly to yourself, and I preach and I preach and I preach. Well, apparently, I was called out because should we acknowledge Mr. Gary here?
You know what? And I will say this, guys. I'm serious. You can call Glow, myself on bullshit, whatever.
Always.
If you, that's what I'm saying. If you guys go on sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com, you can leave comments. If you want to, even on our socials, if you want to say, hey, you said this,
And you
but
did this.
feel free. Seriously.
No,
You can call us out if you want to,
and I
and we
know-
can talk about it.
Right. And I know the guys are always calling me out on things because
Yes.
I'm very, like I said, I'm working on myself, and I'm working on kind of being nicer to myself because, like I said, I am a complete asshole to myself sometimes.
I do the same thing.
Right?
And
It's,
you know
it's
what?
normal.
Some of that stuff is the residual stuff, right? We're
Right.
getting better and better at this stuff. But there are times where, like, even, like, I know a lot, some of you guys might even remember this from before, how I would talk about the self-deprecating humor, and I talk bad about myself all the time, call myself, oh, I'm fat this, or stupid that, or not smart enough this, whatever. Everybody knows the down talk.
And yeah, so basically, Gary, and for those of you guys who don't know who Gary is, Gary's a friend of the show. He works with Northman Coaching, and we've been on each other's podcasts, and we're
We're always
working on we're going
talking.
back and forth and doing projects,
Yeah.
coming soon or whatever. But he didn't tell me, but he told Joel. And he's like, why did she do that to herself, or why is she always doing that? And see, here's my thing, and not that I'm defending my behavior, because it's not defending. This is kind of like genuinely how I feel. Maybe it's because I'm like Latina, and we kind of joke about ourselves before other people can do it, or we kind of. So I think I've conditioned myself to kind of talk down to myself before anybody else does. So before anyone calls me like a fat ass, like I call myself a fat ass. Or
I
before
do the same thing.
somebody makes fun of me, I make a joke about myself. I'm always one step ahead of people, and
Yes.
I've got to work on that because, again, I can't be preaching and telling you guys this is what works for me, but in the background, I'm kind of being a hypocrite, right?
And not to make defend it or anything like that, but the Latino culture is weird because toxicity and stuff like that is the norm, right? Like, for example, Latinos are big on nicknames, right?
Yeah.
And there's always a nickname that's not like favorable.
Right. It's always like if you're chunky, you're gorda, or chonchis, or gordita, or you know what I'm saying, like all
Or
these
you're
different like.
flaco, or
If you're flaco, you're because you're skinny,
you're skinny,
or tolingo because you're skinny,
or
you know-
tonto, you're a dummy.
right?
Yeah. It's always something negative.
But all the time,
Yeah.
and I guess it's not good. And I'm trying to like relearn things. So yeah, I will take accountability for that, but at the same time, I don't take myself so seriously. Like if I'm calling myself like fat, sometimes I don't mean it like
Okay.
like a bad.
And that's what I said, right?
Right.
And my Gary and some of the other guys, my friends, they're like, at no point ever should you like talk bad about yourself ever, especially in front of other people.
No, and that's the thing, and I'm holding myself accountable for that.
Right.
So I'm calling myself out because Gary called me out, and I'm okay with that. So I that's something I need to work on. So yes, I am a hypocrite. I will take that.
I wouldn't go as far as say you're being a hypocrite.
No, I
though.
think it is hypocritical because I'm over here telling people to not talk bad about themselves and to be the shining, bright, happy version of yourself.
But you're also human and you do dumb shit.
And I was gonna also say that, like, I am also a real person
Right.
with like my own issues, And I always say this. Joel always says this is like we're not professionals. Anything that we talk about on the show
We are definitely not professionals.
is from like personal experience and stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about half the time, but
Yeah,
I've been through.
we can only tell you what we experience.
right. I don't have any knowledge or deep
Right.
rooted, psychological, theories and studies and all of that stuff. But I know that I'm a damaged person, and sometimes one damaged person in the healing process can help others kind of fix themselves.
Yes, I agree. I think experience speaks volumes. And of course, there's nothing wrong with learning the stuff and reading up on it and learning. But if experience just speaks volumes.
Right. So yes, I will take that hit. I accept it. I accept the call out, I guess.
Yes, you should. All right, this one is near and dear to my heart. One way to stay positive is through humor, joking around, etc.,
Right.
which is kind of our thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we're dealing with life like everybody else is. I like to put a funny spin on it because it helps me deal better.
Right.
Sometimes, I mean, but then there's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
Right? You can't make light of everything.
Definitely not. Nope. And I was just talking about that. We were just seeing that, 2 seconds ago. Time and a place for everything.
Watching comedies, right? Funny stories because we got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
And then just like telling jokes and making sarcastic stuff, which is our forte.
And I also think that we don't take ourselves so seriously, or like, it's kind of funny because I've been told off the air, like from different people and stuff, that like I make fun of my own trauma and I shouldn't do that because it's like not taking my healing or the healing process seriously. But I was like,
But that's part of the healing, though.
that is. And
Right.
it's part of, that part in life, I guess, if it makes sense.
It doesn't explain.
It doesn't explain, but it's amusing.
Huh?
I said it's amusing. When I would rather make light of a situation and joke around about it, not hurting anybody. Does that make sense?
I think there's a difference too between making light of it and just like dismissing it, if that makes any
right.
sense.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. It can be amusing and it can be fun and it could be all of that. But if there's an undertone of actual like truth to it, it's kind of not funny. So I guess it's a balance thing.
Balance. Okay, since we're talking about watching comedies, what's name 3 of your favorites in no particular order?
Don't be a menace to society while drinking
Oh,
gin and juice, right?
in the hood, yeah.
In the hood or something
ridiculous.
like that. Yes. Another one is Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay.
And probably any Robin Williams. Where he
Mrs.
talks about,
Doubtfire's awesome.
yeah, Miss Doubtfire, the Birdcage. Remember that one? I thought it was hilarious.
Wasn't a
No,
fan.
well, yeah, I like older movies, so that's kind of. They don't make movies like they used to.
They do not. Although
No.
there is
Some pretty decent ones.
Gloria and I have been going to the movies a lot, and
Yeah.
it's because we usually get free tickets or I get discounts through work or whatever. So we've been going to a lot of movies. I think the last ones we went to was The Furious, which was fantastic.
Yes,
if you
it
like
was really
action
good.
movies, that's great.
We went to go see Michael the other day.
We did see the Michael Jackson movie. I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't anything
That we didn't already know.
spectacular, but it was good. But let me see, comedies just off the top of my head, and there's so many. There's tons of them. Let me tell you, I would say Friday,
That's a good one.
Dumb and Dumber,
I could do without that one.
and let me see, what's my third one? So Friday, Dumb and Dumber.
You know what other one I like? I like Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the first one.
Yeah, I forgot how funny that was.
Oh man, we just watched that not too long ago.
It was
I
on. It was
laughing.
on, and we were watching it. And then I was making the observation of what an asshole Ace Ventura was.
Oh yeah,
He just liked to antagonate people. He was a
He was a
jerk.
dick. Yeah.
Funny though. Put me in, coach. Wow, what a great movie. Dumb and Dumber was awesome too. Oh, Nacho Libre.
Of course.
Um,
Napoleon Dynamite is
Napoleon
freaking
Dynamite.
hilarious. I love that movie.
I like the Ted movies.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Ted show is great.
You guys have to watch the final season that just it posted a couple months ago.
I think so.
I think it's the best season out of all of them, and it's
They
the
said they're gonna stop doing that show though because it's too
Yeah.
expensive.
I think this this last season that they did was the final because if you notice, they closed it out.
Yeah, I think this is. I don't think they're doing
No.
that anymore. They said that it was too expensive. I guess to animate the bear or, yeah.
Just have somebody in a midget costume do it.
I don't think it would be the same.
I probably shouldn't have said it like that.
That or film it in a way where it is a guy in a costume.
Yeah,
But you would still have to like animate the mouth, right?
animatronics. They could still do that. No, is that still a thing?
I don't know. But even then, if they did do that, they're going to charge them an arm and a leg for it. So it's like, doesn't matter.
Anyways, the last season that they did, Chef's Kiss. I loved it.
It's a pretty funny show. It is.
The last episode just, oh man, it killed me.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What did we say? The movies? Oh, all right. Tell your funniest joke. Go.
I don't have any funny jokes offhand.
It could be a knock joke, anything.
Man, I had just. It's funny because I wrote one down. I was
Oh.
like, oh, I'm going to use this on sessions. And I don't have my freaking
And now, of
notebook.
course, you don't have it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Life.
All right. What's big, red, and bad for your teeth?
What?
A brick. That's the first thing that came to my head.
Oh, man. I can't
Don't forget
think
to tip your waitresses,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
He'll see himself out.
Yes. The big hook is going to come out and come get me.
Or el chacal.
Or what was it? Did you ever watch Showtime at the Apollo? That was on
Yeah.
like late at night. I forgot what thing it was on Saturday nights or something like that here in Chicago. They would perform, and then if they were bad, this guy would come out and like
Yeah.
shove them off the stage.
You know, I don't know if you guys watch Sábado Gigante. That's what I call it, but it's Sábado Gigante. And this is probably only a Latin thing, but they had this guy who like they would bring on performers, and some of them were really good, right? But some of them had like no business being on like TV.
But they do that on purpose. So
Yeah,
that
well,
it's
but I mean, as a
entertaining.
kid, when you're watching it, it's like
Yeah.
so cringy, but you're laughing because it's funny. And then they have this guy like dressed all in black, and he's got like a black hood on, and
It's like an executioner.
yeah, he's like an executioner. And he would come out like throwing stuff at people and just kind of like dragging them off stage, and it was funny. You have to experience it.
People, another way to remain positive is to avoid negativity. Stay away from it.
Just take
Avoid
naps.
it. Naps do work. I mean, you'll avoid a lot of things doing work or doing naps. Like work, paying bills,
Yeah, all that good stuff.
cooking, cleaning. You know, the not important stuff.
I have a knock knock joke, and I'm probably gonna get
Do it.
knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't knock on the door? Or what was it?
Okay,
See,
look.
I'm
One of the
horrible.
rules of comedy is like you don't well, there's a bunch of rules of comedy, but you probably broke like 10 of them right there.
Oh,
Don't quit your day job.
no, I'm not. I'm not a comedian. I'm me, myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I botched that. Get that camera out of my face. I don't even. I'm not.
Get that corn out of my face. Name the movie.
Get the what?
Get that corn out of my face.
Oh,
Seriously? Nacho Libre.
Oh,
when
right.
Esqueleto
yeah.
like presented him of some corn,
Yes.
and then he just slaps it out of his hand. That's a great movie. I don't care what anybody says. Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie I don't know how many times. And I'm not the hugest fan of Jack Black, but he's got some gems here and there.
Yeah. That
But-
was a definite hit.
Get that corn out of my face. Or what was it when he met him in the alley? He's like, I need. I'm not. As many times as I've seen it now, I'm drawing a blank.
And the funny thing is that he's always quoting these freaking movies and all the time, and now he can't think of it. See the pressure.
The camera, it just made me forget.
Mm-hmm.
I need a man. Get off me. All right. Yeah. So just stay away from all the negative stuff. I know it's hard, right? Like sometimes, like perfect example. I'm sitting at my desk, and oh my god. But it's like it follows me, or it like comes right at me. But just try, if you can control it, like don't go on social medias that are negative all the time, or don't listen to shows or watch shows that are always negative. Don't hang out with people that are always negative. It's like counterproductive.
No, I think that instead of wasting your like energy and time on, doing all that stuff like that isn't productive, turn your freaking phone off. Like, I know Joel makes fun of me and is always agitated because like I don't pay attention to my phone, but sometimes you have to disconnect from your social medias, your Facebooks, Instagram, all that stuff. Sometimes you have to for your own like sanity, because I think the biggest flaw with all these platforms, as I say this on a podcast and promote across, platforms, it's not everything you see on Facebook and all that stuff like is truth.
No.
People are always showing.
People are going to show you what they want to show you.
Right, they're not going to show themselves crying and upset, and kids who don't listen, and the husband who bickers, and the wife who just is a disaster. Nobody's going to show you that, and it's like, stop comparing yourself to your timelines, because no, that's timelines are just fantasies. And I'm telling you, if it's hard for you, do it for like 30 minutes. Start off with like 20, 30 minutes, a day, to where your phone is off, you're not connected to anything.
That is good. I like that you said that. I
No.
think that's something we should all try.
I do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You see me, I toss my phone to the side, and sometimes I'll pick up and I'll play like
It's because your phone's dead half the time.
well, but why is it dead? Because I'm not paying attention to it. It's not on me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But disconnect from Facebook and even podcasts and just all this other stuff. Not that I'm discouraging you guys from listening. Don't stop listening.
You know what's weird? We are from a time before any of this crap existed. And like she said, don't turn us off.
Don't.
You're allowed to listen to this show and watch this show.
No, but I'm
And
saying-
anything we're involved in and our friends. That stuff you can stay on.
No, but just disconnect. I'm telling you, do it for 30 minutes. And pick up a hobby, something that you. Whoa! I just attacked myself with my own pen.
I know a good hobby, listening to podcasts.
You're disconnecting from your phone. Listen, so
You can see us on your TV.
okay, look. Disconnect from your television, disconnect from your phone, from your
okay,
tablets,
I know
from your
what you're-
iPads, your iPods, whatever it is that you guys still use nowadays. I don't know.
No, it's not a bad. It's great that you said that, because you have to like take time where you're
No.
just.
So seriously,
Yeah.
disconnect from all of this crap.
Mm-hmm.
Do something that you've been wanting to do for a while.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to take an art class or want to start exercising, use the time that you would be on your phone. Don't take selfies at the gym. I hate that shit. Oh, sorry. Wrong show. But
What? Taking selfies or taking what?
no, I said the sh.
We've been saying that through here and there anyway.
Well, I'm just I forget that I'm
I'm
not.
too lazy. I'm not gonna edit it out.
Okay, well, I said that.
I
said,
shouldn't have said that. Oh my God! Now I'm gonna hear it. You said you were lazy.
You said you were lazy, and now I could say whatever the hell.
Is
I
that such
want.
a bad thing, like being lazy once in a while?
No, I don't think so.
I think you're allowed to take a break here
That's
and there.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Take a break from your normal everyday routine.
Mm-hmm.
Take 30 minutes. Start with 30 minutes, and I guarantee you that if you start with 30 minutes doing whatever, drawing, painting, anything but being on your electronics,
Paper mache.
paper mache. No, really. I think that since I've like stopped paying attention to my phone, I've been reading more. I've been writing. I've
Reading. I
been-
want to be reading more. Yeah.
Right. And these are all things that I'm picking up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, while not being on a screen or in front of a computer or in front of a tablet or a phone or anything. And you just might discover that you have talents that you didn't know you have.
Very true.
I discovered I could paint. And I wouldn't have never have thought to like pick up a brush and be like, oh, I can paint. Nah, I'm like no Van Gogh or Picasso or anything, but you know, I like to paint. And I didn't know that until I actually started to take the time to find something else to do other than being on my phone.
Well, I'm good at everything I do, so everything I touch turns to gold.
Yeah.
The Midas touch. See, she doesn't argue. She knows.
I'm done with you.
What is this? What's going on here? And one of the final things is to get into music. Not get into it, but you can listen to music, which I find one of my favorite things.
Definitely. Very relaxing.
Yeah, for the most part, unless you're listening to some weird stuff.
And even then,
yeah,
it's
even
your
then, if that's your
business.
thing, I can do weird once in a while.
I do weird always.
Some people would kind of look at me funny if they saw some of the stuff on my playlist. Like, what is this? Or if they heard it. It's like, is he in pain? What's going on here?
Why is he so violent?
Why is he yelling?
Yeah, well,
Why is he screaming into the microphone like that? Can't even understand the words he's saying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's I've always loved music. Music I've always even when I was going through a rough time, that's all I did, man. It's like listen to music, let it drown out everything. And it was like yeah, I mean, music is awesome. Like
It is.
it's very powerful, I think. What do you say?
It is. I like music all the time.
What
I
is, like I know you like to listen to a lot of like not jazzy but kind of easy listening type stuff.
I find it so relaxing. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like my Metallica and Megadeth and all that stuff, but I find it a lot easier to kind of relax and set the tone for relaxation.
It depends on the time or whatever's going on.
Yeah, you know, I like, and I've said this before, I listen to, like Joel said, I listen to like my regular stuff, and then I like to listen to a lot of, like, I do like jazz, and I do like, you know, music like that. And it's like, again, because I took time away from something that was pointless to discover new music and new artists, you know, just that's important. Find the music that you like and then explore.
Mm.
Definitely.
And I'm sure, well, actually, there are people I've heard that say they don't like music, which I find very
Hard.
strange. Like, you don't like any music? Like, how's that even humanly possible?
No. You know, and I could see that because music is more of an expression, and not a lot of people express themselves in that way.
I guess I see what you're saying, but
It's wrong.
I don't know. How you figure it's wrong?
No, I'm just saying.
No, it's not wrong necessarily, but I don't know. Music is just a universal thing too. It's like What was it? We were just mentioning we just saw the Michael Jackson movie, right?
Yeah.
And his big thing was that music was universal.
Oh, I believe
and
that.
he wanted to use his music to get people together, and we can. A lot of us can look at perfect example, right? The social media. You'll run into people that don't even live in the same country you do
That's what I
that
was
are
just
into
gonna
the
say.
same thing.
Right. And think about it. Like with the World Cup going on right now, like I don't watch soccer. Like, I might watch it if it's on or
Excuse me,
whatever.
ma'am, it's football.
Oh, football. Football soccer is what it's called.
Football soccer.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to pretend that now because it's on, I'm like a super fan or Go Mexico or whatever. I don't watch it. But the one thing that is very common in the videos that I've seen is people just dancing to music, whether it's Korean music, banda music or any type of music that people dance to, and everybody's having a great time. And that proves that music is the universal language. So yes, I think music is very important.
And yes, there you have it.
Yes.
So be positive. Don't be negative. Stop it. Right, people?
Yes.
Right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. Guys, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So, yeah, try to practice those things, and staying in the negative is not going to help you any. Try to be more positive. Try to be more proactive and that kind of stuff. Just find, like, avenues to kind of help you get you going. So, yes. And don't forget the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. And you can go there and check out the podcast. You can watch it there. You can listen to it. Like I said, I've been trying to put some stuff up there, but having trouble. Don't know why. But there's plenty there for you to browse through. So, yeah, go to sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. And if you want to drop us a line, like I mentioned before, sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com. You can leave anything on there, anything you want. Like I even said, if you want to call me and glow out on stuff, if you want to discuss things, you have subjects, hey, you guys would be cool if you guys talked about this. You got questions about Glow and I's relationship, anything. You want to send a good beef stroganoff recipe, because I've been wanting beef stroganoff. Feel free.
You're acting like I don't know how to cook. We don't need
but
recipes from nobody.
Yeah, but we can solicit a good recipe. Actually, I know people out there that may have some good recipes.
Yeah, well.
What do you got, lady? What do you have?
So, as some of you may or may not know, I am on my own podcast. It's called Glowing Off Script. I release episodes every Friday. And over there is basically the same thing as Sessions and Lessons, only it's me, just by myself. But head on over there if you guys have a chance and just take a listen for yourself. I'm not going to talk too much or anything. But if you guys are interested in being on the show or have some sort of, I guess, topic you want me to cover, just let me know. You guys can reach me at gloing_offscript@yahoo.com. And that's it.
Yes. Go there and check it out. It's a great show. Every Friday. And our show, Sessions and Lessons Unscripted, every Sunday and Wednesday. So, remember the whole thing of Glow saying disconnect?
Don't do that all the time.
You can do it once in a while, but not when you're trying to try and watch our stuff. Then don't listen to Glow.
No, don't listen to me.
All right, you guys. Thank you for watching, listening. We appreciate all of you. And you have anything to add, ma'am?
Just remember to drink your coffee and sip your tea.
Drink your coffee,
And
sip,
sip
your
your
tea,
tea.
and remember, I just forgot. Life's unscripted. Author the ending. My nose itched right there. Nothing?
Bye, guys. Have a great week. We'll talk to you guys later.
What she said. So, yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next time, and goodbye.